So, the reason this morning that I wanted to ask the question, so what can you control, is because the very definition of stress is the things that you can't control. So, if you want to know what you can control and what you can't control, it is the best insight into stress management and helping you to manage those things that feel like that they're out of your control, but you might have a bit more control over them than what you think. So let's take all the things that you are actually in control of. Well, you're in control of what you say or your words, you're in control of what you do or your actions, you're in control of your values, you're in control of your attitudes, you're in control of your beliefs, you're in control of the choices that you make with regards to eating, the choices that you make with regards to exercise, the choices that you make with regards to everything. If the fact that you're in control of your choices is a very empowering kind of an idea. Now, what happens is immediately when we feel stressed, what we know we're trying to do is we know we are trying to control something we have no control over. So we might be trying to control a circumstance, or we might be trying to control an event, or we might be trying to control another person, which, by the way, in brackets, never works well. So it's important in our own lives to recognize those things that we are trying to control that we have no control over, because they're the things you have to just give up to the universe or to God or whatever your belief system is, to say, I know I have no control over these, please show me the way. And it's all about surrendering. And we know that when we surrender, we can move past something and move through something to the other side that's impossible to do if we're continuing to resist. The other thing about stress is stress doesn't exist if we don't resist. So if we're not resisting something, you'll never ever feel stressed in a particular moment. Stress is really a figment of our own imagination. It's really something that we've created. It's a word that we've created. You could choose to stop saying the word ever again in your whole vocabulary. I do that with lots of different words. I just choose to eliminate them from my vocabulary because I know they're not serving me. There's other words in that same category like busy or try. They're kind of words that I'll never say because I don't believe that they create the right reality for me. And I'm very much a believer of creating your own reality. And the best way that you can create your own reality is to fully, totally, and completely understand all of those things that are in your control. The easiest way to think of what's in your control is just to think of two things. Think of all the things that you say and all the things that you do. So, in any given situation, if you're in a difficult situation and you're not sure what to do, all you have to do is ask yourself, have I said all I can say in this particular circumstance? And then you ask, have I done all I can do in this particular circumstance? And if your answer to both those questions is yes, that's when you step in and you surrender and you give it up. If you try a couple of these tips, I'm sure you'll find your life and all your stresses a little bit easier to navigate and a bit easier to manage. So remember, don't stress, just detach, step back, and surrender. If you are interested in more tips like this around mindset and how to make your mindset work for you, we have a workshop coming up on September 2, and it's for all you leaders, managers, therapists, coaches, anyone who works with behavior change for other people. So we have developed a way that we can measure the effectiveness of what you do. So we have a baseline measure and we have a retest measure. So we can see what kind of mindset changes have been made in that individual across a period of time. So you're able to use this in your practice with all of your clients. And then you use all of those different demonstrated mindset changes as stories so that you can market and get more clients and customers. So if you're interested in this, there is a link somewhere in this post and you'll be able to find that link and go directly to it and find out more about our mindset certification. It's on the 2nd of September and it's in Newcastle and it's from 9 till 2. Hope to see you there. Bye.